can go check it out. It's a long video, I'll give it that. Well, nearly an hour, which is crazy. This one might be longer, I'm not gonna lie. But I've got to be careful now because I don't want to speed this too quickly and complete it, because we're closer to the end of this than I expected, or than I thought we were. I'm not gonna lie. We've got these, which is bag 16. Then we've got 3 bags in here. 17, 20 and 21, I believe, and bag 22, and then that's this build done. So we got 5 bags left in total, and we're going to do as much as we can with this today. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to be sat here for, but I have ordered a new Lego set, and if you've seen my previous videos, you should know what I've ordered, because it is what I want, and it's absolutely incredible. So, well, I hope it is anyway. I mean, it's bigger than this. Maybe not size like this way, but it might be taller, because it's 2,800 plus. 2,800 plus pieces. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, I was debating whether just to do a video today and go live every Friday instead, but yeah, I thought, why not just do a live on Saturday as well? So we get 2 lives a week. So I'll do Friday night, and then any time on Saturday that I can, really. It won't always be mid-afternoon, it might be late, like Friday. But we can switch it up from time to time. Not a problem. So Man United drew yesterday to Bournemouth, and Liverpool lost today against Brighton. So sort of leaves the door open for Chelsea still, but somehow. Don't really have much hopes for Chelsea finishing higher than where we are. Could even finish lower than where we are, because I didn't realise Brentford were that close to us, but not really too fussed, to be fair. So it is what it is. We're just here chilling, chill vibe, nothing to get too hot-headed about, just chill. I put out a video earlier, I think it was on my TikTok. I had scrambled egg, yes, scrambled egg for dinner. But I will say I didn't have any chives, because I like doing like my little, technique of making scrambled egg is usually obviously you crack the eggs into the pan with a bit of butter, and then I've already got one there, stay back, and then I cook it, add some milk when it starts to like harden up, so it keeps it a bit light, and don't want to use that word moist, but that sort of texture, and then salt and pepper, and then a bit of chives. But I couldn't find any chives today, so tried it with paprika. It wasn't too bad. I feel like you might have to do paprika early, like into the cooking. I did it towards the end like I would with chives, but I think it's a different thing. Why is that? Oh no, it's going to be level with that. Just don't worry, just do it how it tells you to do it and it'll be right. But yeah, I think there's only one game at 3 o'clock today, because Man City Crystal Palace has been postponed because Man City are playing tomorrow in the Carabao Cup final against Arsenal. So let me know who you think's going to win that, because I couldn't split it. I couldn't tell you. It depends. Both teams have good games. Both teams have bad games. It's a weird season this year. No one's really dominated like usual, but never mind. We are going to try and get through as much of this as we can. But as I said, not as much as I thought that we've got left. What's the set? It's The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'll show you. This is where we're at the minute. I've got like these little bits here that I don't really know where they go yet, but 2,500 pieces. Not on this like part. It's like split into like 3 sections, but this is the main one. That's the Deku Tree from Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is like my favourite game ever. And we are coming very close to the end. I've got this tray to do, and then that tray, and then one more bag. So I've ordered a new set, which if you've seen, then you'll know what I'm getting, but it should be absolutely insane. But hello, Ben F6074. I don't know if I have to spell the whole thing out, but hello, Ben. Thank you for joining the live stream. And yeah, as I said, this is coming very close to the end of this build, so I'm gonna have to move some stuff around eventually and make room for it, because at the minute I don't think I've got anywhere to put it, so it's just gonna be stuck here until the other Lego sets arrive. Or Lego set, it's only one, but it is a massive one, and I'm very excited for that one as well. But yeah, I have mentioned it before, so if you know, you know. Otherwise, it might stay a secret for now until, where's this going? Did I put that in the wrong place? No. I put it in the right place. What the hell? Tripping. That just goes on there. Like that. Yeah, if you know, obviously it's 2026, so it might give it away what's coming up in 2 months, I believe it is. That's what I'm building. If you know what's coming up in 2 months' time, you'll know what my next Lego set's going to be. So it's actually like bigger than I thought as well. This one's 2,500 pieces, right? The next one's going to be 2,800 plus. Well, it's between 2,800 and 2,900. It's a weird number, but yeah, we got a bigger set after this one. But luckily, it's just going to be taller. It's not going to be like chunky as this, so I can put it somewhere. It'll be easier to find room for it, I hope. But yeah, I'm not sure when that's arriving, because I ordered it off the Lego store, and they don't really tell you a date that it's going to be arriving until it comes to the day where it's getting sent out for delivery. So I ain't gonna know. Hello, Linda. Thank you for joining the live. Appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, because this channel, we want to grow it and be able to build bigger and better, because there's one Lego set that I'm not spending that money on it, because it is very expensive. It is 580 quid, I believe. I can't just chuck money around like that. I've already spent so much already on this in the first 2 months of building Lego. Well, for the YouTube channel, I have bought Lego in the past, but cheaper Lego, smaller sets. But I feel like I want to go bigger and better on this one. I'm making this twice, right? Must be. Oh wait. No, wait, yeah, that's right. That one goes there. No, I was just confusing myself then. Not the first time. Wait, that's wrong. Definitely wrong. That's got to go that way. That's facing outwards. I don't really know what we're building at the moment, but I really never do, to be fair. So yeah, that's that. Bosh. Got that going. I guess that what is meaning the amount that Lego is. Like, Lego is very expensive. It's scary. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but it is. And being my hobby, that's what I got to put up with, sadly. But we'll get through. We'll make Lego set after Lego set, and hopefully this channel can grow and build, and we can get bigger and better stuff. And I've said in the previous live streams as well, I want to do more than just Lego set building. So I'll still do Lego set building, but it won't be so like just one focus. It'll be this, and then we can do like a new channel for gaming, a new channel for reacting, and all sorts. Just separate and branch out and just cater for everybody, I suppose. Or try to. Not really sure how that's going to go, but we are just chilling at the moment. So yeah, I'm just trying to find these pieces to put together. Need another 2 of those. That one and that one. Okay. That one. This one. It's on here. Then that one. I need to find somewhere to like push the light away from me because it's just shining on the book and it just makes it hard to read it. Oh dear me. Alright, put that on there. Then put that on here. I'm glad it's the weekend now. Get a bit of a chill after a long week at work. Jeez. Could go through what I did at work this week, but my word, it was a busy one. A lot of wheelbarrowing, a lot of, well, actually, I'd say 80% wheelbarrowing, I suppose. And it wasn't easy wheelbarrowing either. It's from like the top of this. Kindly enough, they let us use their driveway up the top, which is a different house that we're working on. And then we had to just wheelbarrow it down some ramps across an allotment, which is what I wanted to say, like previous videos. Every time I talk about it, I always forget what it's called. But yes, an allotment where they like grow veg and that. So yeah, we were allowed to use that, which was helpful. And then I had to ramp it into the garden because before they had like decking, they had a couple of sheds that they didn't want, so we had to rip it all out, dig down for some footings. So I had to dig out a load of stuff, or like wheelbarrow out a load of stuff and then wheelbarrow stuff back in again. So the last couple of weeks actually has been pretty full on. So every time a weekend comes around, I'm not going to say no to it. And then not next weekend, the weekend after, I believe, is bank holiday. So it's a 4-day weekend. Gassed. Looking forward to that one. I'm not going to lie to you. I love my job, but when you get a rest like that, you can't what's the word? Snub your nose at it? I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Alright. Sugar. But yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be sat here for putting all this together. I was aiming to put all of these together, but not knowing when my next Lego set is, I don't want to have days where, like, being transparent with you lot, I don't want days where I'm just not building. Oh, that just sits on there. Silly sausage. Alright. But yeah, I don't want to have days where I'm not building anything. So I feel like it's just better just to leave things at a certain stage until my next Lego set arrives. And then we can finish this and then start the next one straight away rather than finishing this one and then twiddling our thumbs and not really knowing what to go or what to do in the meantime when I've not got a Lego set to build. Which would be ideal to have, you know, a channel where I can separate and branch out and do more things. So if I'm waiting on the Lego set in the future, we can, you know, do different stuff in the meantime. But right now, I'm thinking that's going on there. Okay. Turn it around. Make that in there. Naughty. This thing sits in there. Yoink. Oh, it spins. What's that going to do then? Interesting. Very interesting. Where does this go? That. I'm going to put that on there first. That makes more sense that sits on there now. Oh, that was awful. Come on. Is there a piece stuck in you as well? No? I'm doing it wrong. That's why. Idiot. Such an idiot. Okay. There we go. Put it together at last. Then I sort of just skipped out some stages on looking on this, but I've managed to actually build it to how it's meant to be. And that's a shame. This block goes on there and now that ain't going to spin. I thought that was like a purpose of that. I guess not. Never mind. Alright. Then this sits on Here. Okay. So now we've got something like that. Bosh. Still don't know what it is. But that's the whole fun, I guess, isn't it? So I knew it'd be a bit boring. So we'll just find out together what this is going to be. That could just stand over there and then he knocked it over. Then over there as well. Ooh, and then he knocked that over. Steady. Only one. Then I want one of them. Bosh. Then I want one of them. Bosh. Now we just stick it together. That one. No. Tells me to do this first, so I won't skip any stages because I'll probably get confused again. Oh, I'm mad at that. Or bad at that. Alright, so now what do you want me to do? This one sits this side like that. This one sits up here like that. Nice. So then you've got that. Pretty straightforward. I don't know if you can see it with the chat in the way. I don't know. Oh yeah. Getting somewhere with this. I mean, there is quite a lot of pieces and we've gone more than 15 minutes already. I don't know if you like longer streams. We can go, you know, an hour, we can go 2 hours. In between, split it, an hour and a half. Quick maths. We'll see. Alright, oh, steady. What am I doing here? That one. Then this one and this one go here. I'm a lot calmer today though. Got my head around the fact that my short yesterday made it to 1.6k in like less than 15 minutes. I actually don't know how long it took because by the time I looked it was 14 minutes uploaded and it said 1.6k, so it could have been like the first 10 minutes or something. That would have been mental. But I appreciate anyone that's watched my stuff or clicked on this live or anything, man. It's just mental. I tried YouTube, like I said before, 10 years ago. Just didn't seem like I was going to get anywhere with it back then. And now I've just started again. And instead of going for like the, you know, what everyone else is on, I thought find what I find interesting and what I like and just hope that I can resonate with people that like the same stuff rather than forcing myself to do things for the sake of it. But yeah, I found a hobby. What was this, like a year and a half ago? And I was like, that was a click. But yeah, I found this as my hobby and I was just like, why not just post it on YouTube and see where we can get to? Because, you know, there's got to be loads of people out there that enjoys this sort of stuff. And every time I looked up Lego channels, they've all done like fast editing. And I was like, I can't really get on board with just editing everything out. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it my way. My way or the highway? I don't know. I think. Oh, okay. Well, we're not American, so it's more like the my way or the motorway over here. Hello, is that Lincoln? Lincoln Silversides. Appreciate you popping in. Popping in, popping by. Again, all these sayings, there's just so many English sayings that you just got to try and remember which ones fit with which. I feel like I just put 2 different sayings in the same sentence. Crazy. But yeah, I appreciate you all. And yeah, if you've got any suggestions that you want to see me, you know, build other Lego sets or what other Lego sets you would be interested in seeing me build, then you can always let me know. We'll try and get around to it. Well, we will get around to it, you know. We've got plenty of time with this thing. Where am I going with this? It's got to go up there. I will say though, I'm just going to say it. We got the World Cup ordered and we'll be here this week sometime. So once we finish this Lego set, which I don't think is going to be very long, I can try and drag it out till the other set gets here, like I said, and we can start the World Cup build straight away, and I'm looking forward to building that one. Again, Lego is not very cheap, so I would appreciate if you just subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out with, you know, everything, I suppose. Like being able to continue building better and bigger, and yeah, there's so much that I want to do with this channel. Like not like a massive, like it's hard enough doing, you know, a manual job and then TikToks on the side, YouTube, trying to make time with spending time with the family. You know, I've got 6 nieces and nephews, so it gets pretty hectic when they come round. They come round maybe 2-3 times a week, and I'd still try and make time to do this whilst they're being entertained by, you know, my parents, or by the time they've gone home, see what time it is. But I'll always try and put out a Lego video, or if I know I'm busy, I will have videos prepared to then upload on those days that I can't actually build a video on that day. So, oh dearie me, come on. All right, but all we can do is try. You know, I thought I'd try something different with this. I've seen quite a lot of Lego channels that just do the, like I said, fast forward editing and that. But I don't want to do that. I want to be like, you know, you can see how it's put together from start to finish. And yeah, we can try and build something more than just me sat here building something and then putting it on fast forward speed every video and just not interacting with you lot. I mean, I guess they do it in like voiceovers and that, but I feel more natural in it this way. And that's what humans miss out on, is natural connections. You know, like most people will have too busy a lives to do anything that humans should do interact-wise. You either interact with people at work or you don't interact with people. It's just the way it is, sadly, for most people. But I don't know. Hopefully we can get something going here. I mean, this channel's already reached a number I didn't expect it to reach. Like this year, well, yeah, once it started to grow, I was like, just trying to think, imagine this channel got to this number, and it's just like baffling. It's crazy, but I'm glad well, I hope you're enjoying this, because it is fun for me, so I hope it's fun for you to watch. I'll keep it that way around. I think we just got to build from that side. I'll build that with this lot. There's only 3 of them. Bosh. Those 3. 1 of them. Bosh. 2 of them. Boosh. And 1 of them and 2 of them. This tray's nearly empty now, so don't think that's going to take a long time. It's mostly leaves and branches that we're just going to spring on air, I guess. See how that goes. But so far it's very solid, this set. So if you've got the money, or you're also, you know, into Lego, wouldn't say no to buying this Lego set. It's quite a lot of money, I ain't gonna lie. Very expensive. More expensive than, I think it's the most expensive actually that I've ever bought. It definitely is. So there's that. Is that the right way? No, don't think I put that on right. Shock. To my shock horror, I put it in the wrong flipping place. Where do you go? Under here. Ah! Bang on my leg. That was awkward. Okay, so we've got that there. Then this sits behind. Sure. Then stupid light, get off my paper, please. Alright, so we've got that one there. Got that one there. Ouch. That one here. Then this sits on here. Lovely. Something like that. Then this, just show you real quick, what we just built pretty quickly, and that sits up on here somewhere. I think it just sits up on here. That makes sense. Wonderful. Yeah, I can't really. Alright. Anyway, now what are we doing? Oh, that sits on there now. I figured it out. I know where this goes. If you saw the live yesterday, I really got stumped on this one. This one really confused me. I ain't gonna lie. But now, I found out where it goes. It just sits on here. Just sits on there like that. Look. Oh no. No, no, no. No? No. Don't think it sits that close. What have I done? Or does it sit overhang? Does it overhang? I do. It does. Okay. Hopefully I'll get to a Lego set where I'm not looking like an idiot when I'm building it. You know? But that is where we're at. That's where it goes. It does go on the top. I called it. I just went through the pages yesterday and didn't pay attention to it. Now we've got like, oh, flipping it, this is big. Very big. Look at that. Big man. Absolute wham. What a beast. Okay. So now we know where that goes. We can steadily move on. Oh. And at the same time, we can put these on. So that's good, isn't it? So this one, I gotta face it this way. Okay. So one of them, this one, sits on here. Oh. Okay. And then this one will sit this side. You know, if they keep bringing out Lego Zelda or Zelda Lego sets, man's gonna be broke. Like, genuinely, wouldn't say no to building a Lego set from Zelda. Absolute different gravy. So there's this one. Got his like head top on, and build like, oh, don't want to rip the book. Come on. And then that is that. Bosh. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we found all those loose pieces. Just go up on there now. Sound, they're out the way. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Don't have many pieces at all left in this tray, so we'll see where we're at on time after this, and then probably start on that tray. Ba-da-ba. I'd like to know when my flipping next set would arrive. That would make things so much easier. Not knowing it's such a pain, but oh, we're pretty much just repeating the stage before. Just put that on there. Not a problem. Well, hopefully it's not a problem. Because put one of them now on this side. Put it under there. Put this block on there. Bosh. And then leave that there. Take this one. Put it at this end. Click. And then this one on here. And this one on like that. Sit. And then again, deja vu, built another one of these. Beautiful. And then this one, I guess it's this side somewhere. Well, let's just have a look. I don't want to do it wrong, but I would have done it correct. Come correct. Put it up on here. Lightly press on both sides like that. Beauty. that is that tray empty. Bosh, like completely gone. So next we've got bags 17, 20 and 21 all in this tray. So let's begin. What I want one of them, and I want one of them. Turn it this way and stick it in our thing. Beautiful. Now what do I do with this? And get one of these and put that in the center. Doink. Then one of these, stick that over the top. Zoink. Then one of those funny looking blue things. Two of those, which I guess are these. This sits on here. These sit in here. Zoink and zoink. Come on. Get in there. Beauty. Okay, I'm guessing we're making the branches and stuff, putting the leaves on. But we've only got this bag, well, this tray here and one more bag. And then this set's almost complete. So I panic bought. Well, I didn't panic buy. I knew what I was going to buy before this one ended, but I didn't realise we were that close to ending. Just because, obviously, it's a 2-in-1 set, so it's 2 different types of tree. You get the one from Ocarina of Time, which I'm building because it's my favourite game ever, or you get the Breath of the Wind, I believe it's called. Breath of the Wind, Breath of the Wild, one or the other. And yeah, I chose the Ocarina of Time, so you obviously don't have to use all the bags in the box, but I didn't know how many bags I would use and how many bags I wouldn't use. So there's that. Will you stop? Now I've got to figure out what leaves I need. Okay. Well, I guess it's these. It looks like these. We'll go with these. And it goes in the very first hole here. So this one goes that way. This one goes this way. You've got that. Some sort of branch and leaves on that one. How long have we gone? Just gone half an hour. Time just goes so fast, doesn't it? It's absolutely crazy. Whoa! Like, we always say the same thing at work. How's it been a month and we're handing in our pay slips and stuff? Or like our pay slips, but you know what I mean? Our hours, we got to write down every month. Just seem like every week we're just handing them in, but it's obviously 4 weeks, sometimes 5, depending on what the date is and how much of the month is left. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. 2 of these. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bosh. So then on this one, oh, we've got to do this twice. So we'll get both of these ready. I think it sits this way up. And we take one of these, pop it on there, like that. Something like that. Another one of them, and pop it on this side, place it that way, and then grab one of these, put that one on. Wait, it might be down there or up here, I don't know. I think it's the end here, like that. Then you get another one, pop it on there. One, thank you. and then another one, pop it on here. So then I've got to do that again. So basically just making two of these leafy looking things. Probably sit on the end of there maybe, my guess. But I've got to do that all over again. So pop that one on there. Go on in. This one on here. And take this one, pop it on there. Cool. This one on here. This one on here. Just like that. Beautiful. So now we've got two of these. And I was correct. But how do they sit on there? I suppose it goes on like that. Does it poke through? Maybe a little bit. Oh, I guess it goes all the way on until it can't go on anymore. Makes sense, doesn't it? I hope. It's sort of like, oh, there's one. This bit's going to be actually pretty techy. Can't lie. Ah! Take it off of there. Slide down on there. There we go. We've got this. Some sort of branch with leaves. Brush. Pretty sick. Alright. Oh, I didn't put these on. Whoops. So on all of these, I suppose. Ooh. Pop that in there. Pop that one in there. Go on then. Thank you. Pop that one in there. Bush. Ow. Yikes. Coming up to the 40-minute mark. Unbelievable. And we're still going. Still going strong. And oh, where are you going? I'm hoping they are in the right place, yeah. Ah, no! What are you doing to me? Okay, we're good. I think we're pretty good. Right. And this one. I should have probably done this before I put them on, but we made it. Literally, we made it. Okay, so, oh, what? I never knew that. I've got to make 4 of them. Jeez. Right then, here we go, fun begins. Now we can do it the right way, where it says it in the instructions. Just follow the instructions and it'll be easier. I've got to do that 4 times. If I read that, I would have just done it step by step. Each one. So then I want 2 for that one, 2 of them for that one, 2 of them for that one. Nice. Okay, so what did we do? We did this, had a red thing in there like that, and then we had one of these. No, come out. One of these, wasn't it? No. Well, go on. What went in? Oh, I know what went in there. One of them. There we go. Think about it. It's not that hard. Slip that on there. You. Then what went on there? We're going to guess. No, we're just going to put that on there. Pretty sure that goes in there like that. Just got to figure out what goes on there. I can't remember. Just use that one. Bosh. Okay, so they went on there like that. Not a problem. Then one of those went on there. Trying to remember. Was it this? I could just look at it. No, it wasn't. Damn it. Oh! Lost it. Absolutely lost it. That one goes on there first. Can I find it? Did it just... Was that it? No. Did it? Yeah, it went there. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Panic over. Oh. Well then, here we go again. Let's try. Not drop pieces on the floor, butterfingers. Oh. Golly. Alright, that one goes in there. Okay, think about it. I'm trying to just use my brain rather than just reading the instructions the whole time. That's just too easy. If I can put some pieces together, that I've basically already built one of these, so I should know exactly what I'm doing. I think I'm doing alright though. And one of them on there. These sit in here. That one sits in there. Not bad at all. Okay, so then one more. Then I've got to do all the leafy stuff again. Leafy stuff. Yikes. Okay, put that on there. No. Wally. Such a muppet. Put that in there. Cool. Put that on there. Like that. That's on there. Ooh, this one. Okay, and then this one. Okay, we've almost got these to the same stage, and then we can just apply the leaves, and pretty good going. There we go, we've got 3 of them. Now I've got to do this all over again, but there is something I need to do. Let's just grab 2 of these for that one, 2 of these for that one, 2 of these for this one. Then you basically stick it on that whole thing, and then this one sticks on that one. Nice. Do the same again with this one. Put that one on there. Lovely. That one on there. Click. Oh, satisfying click. Said it before, I say it again, I'll say it every single time. The clicks are satisfying, but I feel like it's very nice that they only click rarely. Like, they don't click every single time. So I feel like that would just get tedious and pretty, like, kill it. You know, just be like, oh, I just clicked again. But because they do it now and again, it's more like, oh, that sounded nice, rather than just being every single time. So there's that I think about. But hey ho, now I want to make bare leaves again. So I've got 2 there. I'll make all that again. So that was yeah, I have to do that 4 times because it's just all over the place on here. Wow, we were. Okay, focus. What am I doing? I'm needing 6 of these. 2, 4, 6. Like that. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Naughty. Okay. So let's take one of these. Take this one. Put it on there. Take this one. Turn it over. Put it on here. And take one of these. Put it on like that. Put this one on like that. Click again. Naughty. Click that one on here somewhere. Lovely. And then we're going to add these ones now, so it's easier when we put it onto the branch. So do that. Do that. Golly, go on there. What are you doing to me? Click on there. Simples. Then you just sit in there. What? Why are you coming off of there then? Okay. On that side, do it again. Take this one. I'm going to try and do them without looking at the instructions now, because I should know how to do it. I've done it 3 times now. This is number 4. So now you just go bang, 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 then boom. Yeah, I'm getting the World Cup because I'm hoping England win it. Don't really know who's going to win it. Obviously I'm English, so I want England to win the World Cup. So, just complete football. Stop. In there. No. In there. But also I just imagine just lifting the World Cup that I built out of Lego while England lift the World Cup in real life. That'd be different gravy. You know what I mean? So I've got those two, and those two will sit on here. Naughty. On that. Shaky. Relax. It's just Lego. Just put it together. Okay, so we've got 2 of them. Now I'll make another 2. Hopefully, it won't going to take too much longer to finish these parts off. I'm just going to take those, and we're going to take those. And then we're going to take 4 for them. And we're going to take another 4 for this side. Ooh, back. Ouch. And take 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and then 2, 4, 6. Side. And you go 2, 4, 6. This side. And you take this one, you take this one, you flip it over, pop it on there. And you take this one, pop it on there. Oh, dear me. Oh. Oh. That one on there. That one on there. Spin around. Okay, so we've got that done. So then you just take these and you go in the hole. I think parents are back. A little day out somewhere. Hope they don't come up and my mum starts interrupting. But we'll see. Whoa. Do it, just stay together. Okay, so we've got that done. Then we get another one. Chop that one on there. I think it's them. Who knows? Bang. Bang. It's them. I can hear them. Suppose you probably could as well. Pretty loud. Trash Legos here, no problem. We'll get there. They're here. Oh shit. Alright. One. Oh, that's gonna be this one. Bit of bang, bit of bosh. Sick. And this one here. Going on here. There you go. And we've got another one. Just one more to go. I might put it on the tree and call it there. Because go see what parents got up to today, because they went out for the day. So no idea where they went, but sick. Alright, put that on there. Put that on there. Sweet. I'll pop these in there again. Bush. Let's go to Lily the Scream. What's that? Yeah, to branch out on that? I have no idea. Literally branch out, making branches, you get it. I didn't actually mean it like that, but we'll run with it. Hey ho. There are a lot more Lego sets I want to build, so some of you might enjoy, some of you might not, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, this Lego set was just because it's my favourite game of all time, so I thought I'd have something to, you know, nostalgia type thing, you know what I'm saying? But it might not be for everyone, that's fine. It's not a problem, but, you know, there's loads more we can do. Plenty. Like I said, World Cup I've ordered, and there is another Zelda Lego set I want to do, but we can hold out on that one. I've already got a Christmas one in mind for around November time. So we're thinking ahead as well as in the present, but we've just got to go through with it really. Oh, I mean, we're not that far off of this one. Literally like these leaves in here, and then one more bag and this one's finished, so we'll be moving on pretty swiftly. Where does this go? Are they in the way? Go in there. Lead now. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. Alright, safe. There we are. So we've got all these to go on the tree. Now where on earth do they go? Can't really tell in this light. Can I see where they go on here? Oh, I think one goes in there, one goes in there. Oh, it's just where the holes are, innit? Makes sense. So this one goes in here. Just like that. I think you can like maneuver them into different positions. It's kind of sick. And we'll go like that. Take the next one, pop it in there. Come on. That one's there. Then we take this one, pop it in there. That one doesn't turn. Don't know why. Never mind. Then this one go in. Sugar. What way am I putting this one in then? I have to turn that one before I put it in. No, I don't want it like that. I want it like that. Put you in there. Solid. It's going in there. And then this one, try and put it in there. Alright. We'll run with that for now. And now we've actually got some colour to the top of it now. The leaves going on. Not a problem. Heck it. It's absolutely massive though. Alright, that's a bit crazy. We'll do that one tomorrow. I'll make a video putting these last few pieces on after I finish work tomorrow. No, not work tomorrow, Sunday tomorrow. Why did I think it was Sunday today? Never mind, we'll call this stream there. I think that's plenty of time. Absolutely incredible. We've got a fair bit done, to be fair. Just got the top of this on. Fair few leaves on it. Got a few more leaves in there. One more bag to go. And hopefully by the time we finish this Lego set, my new one will have arrived. And now we can build the World Cup. And hopefully, as England fans, we can lift it with England at the end of the World Cup. Fingers crossed. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more that we can build going forward after this in the World Cup. And then so many Lego sets out there. But yeah, appreciate you all. And I'll catch you very soon. Nice one.